Well, here we are in today's episode. Today's episode includes, of course, beer. Today we are going to talk about last night and the results today. And where I should go with this. I don't want my silence to include or I don't even know the word for this. Support, promote, or gives a semblance that it's okay. The semblance of an idea that it's okay for people just to attack people on the public street. I didn't get up until like 4 o'clock this afternoon. I had a little trouble sleeping. I woke up and I took care of a few things. I ate breakfast. I was actually up at 10 o'clock this morning. Because my loving, caring dogs think that I need to be up at that morning. They want to, it's daylight, it's time to play. It's fine. Well, they don't know it's daylight in here because when it's dark in here, it's dark in here. It's blacker than night in here. I looked at the weather, and I think the weather was a big influencer last night. Not being as productive as it should have been. Now, mind you, I drove through town when I dropped my date off. And it was about let's see, what time did we leave the movie? The movie actually started at 8:15. All right, it was about 10:45. I got her home about 11 o'clock, and I got back downtown. But anyways, when I went through town the first time, it was completely like desolate. It was a ghost town. There was nothing happening. Maybe it was all the problems. Maybe it was the weather. Maybe it was a combination of that. People were saving their money for Mother's Day, being tomorrow. Camera roll. Makes my teeth look more horrible than they are. My teeth are almost white. They're not yellow. So I decided not to go downtown today. By downtown, I mean up the mountain, close to 70 miles from here. Could go Cherokee. I just wish I was still living in Asheville. I really. There ain't nothing out here. They have a department store, and it's weak. Their game is weak. They do have now. This town does have 3 bowling alleys. I think I'm not sure. I haven't exactly went through a list and counted all, but I think there's like 5 Japanese places, 2 all-you-can-eat Chinese buffets. What else is there? Five good Mexican places. No, 4. And there's one I will not eat it ever again. The meat is just bland. And yeah, the wait staff there has a little bit to be desired for it too. Wait, smoking hot, incompetent. They have a good salsa bar. Um, one taco wagon, pretty good. One hamburger wagon and one pizza wagon. So it's taco wagon, pizza, taco wagon, burger wagon. Oh, and there's a burger. There's two burger joints that aren't commercial because they get McDonald's, Hardee's, Arby's, all that. Toda esa porcaria. And two mom and pop burger shops, one burger wagon, one taco wagon, and a pizza truck. Oh my God, I'm becoming my dad. Twirling my mustache. I really miss my dad. I miss him so much every day. It's like I find myself doing things he do more and more. Oh, well, I have been for the last few years because we were hanging out for like 3.5 years. And to anybody who has anything to discount about this situation and what little bit you can see of it, it's mine and it's paid for. And that makes me happy. And that's all that matters. I'll never worry about where my next meal comes from. I'll never worry about where if I can pay for that thing to run. Pretty much got car insurance. The water bill is $27 a month, up to 3,000 gallons. I don't even get close to using that much water, even if I was to take hour-long showers, which don't. There's a spa down the street that I shower at. There's no shower here. I don't care. I don't need one. I'll have one soon. For my tiny house parked right over there. I own 0.78 acres. And a tiny little rat. I have the computer on right now. But last night really irked me that, he didn't even know how to properly pick a fight. God damn, you pick a fight, go up to somebody and just fucking start. I smacked the dog shit out of that. Never hit somebody with a closed fist. When you make contact with their mouth, their teeth can puncture the lip, and then your hand. Then you've got AIDS, hepatitis, and any other bloodborne pathogen. And then if you hurt them, they can sue you. Even if you're totally in the right. I avoid violence at all costs. Because truth being, there ain't no winner in a fight. There ain't no winner in a fight. Let me reiterate this. There ain't no winner in a fight. And then sometimes when you win, if you can say that there's a winner, socially you're not the winner. There's people everywhere, man. People have eyeballs. They might not be privy to the whole thing. So just when I was on this guy's chest with my knees on his shoulders, I could have just started rolling fucking hay on him like that. I had him right where I could just turn his face into hamburger like he rightfully deserved. People came over and picked me up off of him. You can't fight them, and it's not right to try to fight them. They're doing what they thought was right. They came on the tail end of the thing. They don't know that he started it and deserves to get his face turned to hamburger. And even if I could, I won't. I'll never do something like that to somebody. Hey, puppy. I got a puppy wants to come up here. Because when I go from this house, my goal is to be able to come back here and make sure that they get taken care of. And I can't do that in jail. Because even if you're right, a lot of times you still end up in jail, at least overnight. Even if you're right, the cop don't know you're right. Well, in this case, he saw that the guy was drunk, and all the people around here conferred that I wasn't right. I gave the guy plenty of chances. I really did. I didn't want to have to hurt him. I was like, I'm looking at this guy, and he's like, his mouth was right here, screaming at the top of his lungs. I'm like, bro, you're gonna have to cut it out, bro. Leave me alone, bro. They put my hand here and I put my hands on him. No, I never put my hands on him. Because the moment you put your hands on someone, that's assault. I don't put my hands on people. I don't want people to put their hands on me. Did I mention this beer is sponsoring this video? Only part I liked was the attention from the females afterwards. Oh my God. I was having a good time until that part of the night. I mean, realistically, probably the reason I didn't make any money last night is because when you go out and try to do this type of endeavor, you have to introduce yourself to the situation hours and hours before the people even start to imbibe of spirits, elixirs, alcohol, whatever you may call the car up. You want to get that seed planted in their head. Man, I just didn't get there early enough. And I hadn't been out in a while or done anything. Even just as simple as dinner and a movie. Dinner and a movie with Mike. Go for the night. Watch Doctor Strange. And I just find it hard to believe that Asheville, a city of 124,000 people, doesn't have an IMAX theater anywhere. I love IMAX. It's my preferred mode of theater now. It's a movie theater. Anyhow, kind of bored. I should have got up and went and worked out. Put some work into the guns. My biceps, I'm pretty much happy with. It's my forearms. I want to bring this. This is 8.5 inches right here. I want to bring this up here. I want to bring this part up to 10, and this part up to like 12. That's about 14. I want to bring that up to 18. Work on my trapezoids a little bit. And mind you, the idea is not to get muscle bound. I don't want to be addicted to working out. I don't want to have to work out all the time. I just want a moderate physique to get rid of this gut. Now that part, I might resort to the liposuction. It's $3,500. Get that in a couple weeks. Once I get things working back up again. Right now, it's all about just surviving. That's all I gotta do is survive. Survive and take care of business. It cost me roughly $900 to keep. Well, probably not that much anymore, since I've eliminated a huge expense of having another person living here in another building that I have here. And that person was probably keeping the heat on at 85, 90 degrees with 3 heaters running. And oh, fuck, he leaves doors open and shit. He don't give a fuck because it wasn't his fucking money. You know, it's money that could have helped him better in the long run because again, he doesn't care. So yeah, my electric bill last month for the winter, the first month I was here, was $480. Now, mind you, this was the month of February, or the bill for the month of February. And I have a huge heater in here now. But I also sleep under a blanket. And I have dogs. And I don't, at this time, at this juncture time, I'll put up with being a little bit cold at night. Because it's equal to being cool from air conditioning. I know how to fool myself like that so I can save money. And then in the summertime, I'll keep it a little bit towards warm because it's like being warm in the winter from heat. I'll keep it about 70 degrees. And if I have to be a little bit uncomfortable, I will to save a little bit of money. And I'm not going to go crazy in the wintertime, walk around with jackets and coats on inside. Man, fuck all that. And that's why I make money for it. But I think that my electric bill is going to be substantially smaller, and then I'm going to pay my cell phones off and not get new ones for a while. 6 months. I'm not making $27,000 a month right now. I can't be frivolous with my funds. And probably when I get back to that level again, I'll probably be a little less frivolous because I have other investments that I want to get going in long term. And I don't have another person that's feed me, and frivolous with my money because of their behaviors. We're gonna get rid of that TV. I've got a bunch of those boxes here around here. Once I clean up a little bit more in here, I'll take you all for a little tour of the place. I've probably got this open floor plan here. I'm living in a commercial garage. Is it the best situation? No. Is it hard? Uh, is it a hardsome? I don't know the word for that. Is it? Am I being? Is my situation being compromised by being here? No. I have a place to live. I stay clean. I have nice clothes. A nice car. Own an 18-wheeler. Which it could probably take me about $60,000 to get back on the road because I have to buy my own trailer. I'm going to determine what type of motor operation. I think I'm going to go for flatbed. I don't, but then again, might not be working it. I might just do a box. But the flatbed is I can buy like boats and airplanes and keep them out here on my property and buy, sell, and trade those things as another form of passive income. And then when I find something I want, I'll either fly out or drive my car out to go look at it. If I like it, I call my boy up on the phone and like, hey, I'm going to pay your normal salary to come over here and get something for me and my enterprises. So that I won't have to pay. I'll pay fuel and salary and insurance and wear and tear versus the same as I've already paid an outside contractor to do it. I would be probably paying $9,000, $10,000, $11,000. So I'll only be out like $2,500. So about the cash flow. And now it's 9 p.m. I'm going to have to treat myself like I got 2 jobs pretty soon. Ice cream and limousine. I'm going to try to take both vehicles up and put them in a private storage area that I can pay maybe $100 extra for my use of electricity to keep the freezers running in that ice cream truck. And then have somebody drive me in my. How we would do that? Okay, so somebody would come down here that I know and pick me up, and I would drive the ice cream truck up. And they'd drive my personal vehicle up there and leave their car here. Buy them dinner, give them $100 or both, and then leave the ice cream truck plugged up there. Come back down here, drop them off, remunerate them, take them to dinner, and then they drive their car home. And then I guess what I would do is I'd wake up about whenever I wake up from driving limousine time. The first day is going to be the hardest. So I'll probably get up there about 10 a.m., swap the car out for the ice cream truck in the same spot, and then start the generator up, go to a convenience store, buy bags of ice for the beverages and coolers in the beverages to keep them cold. Drive my ice cream route till about 9-ish, 9:30, whenever the kids are just a little bit past dinner time. Go back to the storage area, plug the generators out, cut the generators off, plug the freezers in, and sit there for a couple minutes. Do a pre-trip on my car. Drive to the car wash. Oh, wait a minute. That means I should get my car washed on the way up there because by the time I get through with the ice cream truck, it'll be too late to go up to Zip's car wash. So I'll detail my car before I'm ready to roll for ice cream. And then I'll do all that other stuff. Get back to the car. and then that means I got to get cut off about ice cream about 8:30. Give me more time to introduce myself to the public. Park my car, walk down, put my business card on the route parking meter. Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And then do that 5 days out of the week. Monday and Tuesday for me. Oh, fuck. I have to do ice cream Monday and Tuesday too. Well, once the kids get out of school. I got my soccer parks. I got a pretty good idea. I need to get a route mapping software that leaves breadcrumbs. I'm having a little bit of trouble in some of these outreaching areas where the roads are a jumble of. Yeah, it's complex. I wish I could show you. I bet James Best would know how to do that. He knows how to pull up a map right now and put that up on the screen. I have no earthly idea how. Are you? Do you see my Facebook now? I don't know how that works. Maybe there's another piece of software you do that with. I'm not sure. It's surprising. It's been a long day, but it has been a long day. So I actually rolled around until about 4 p.m. and I got motivated. So I've only actually been up like 5 hours. I didn't feel like I got anything done today. I went to Home Depot or Lowe's and got something that I needed for the truck, and I need an extension piece. I really want to be working on that. I really want to have the ice cream truck out next weekend. I might have to. I might have to pawn this watch right here. I can probably get 5,000 in the pawn shop for that right there and get things started. I get everything I need by Wednesday. I don't like sitting around doing nothing. I mean, I do when I like sitting here and watching this YouTube's. I like watching videos on electrical engineering and things that improve my mind and help me move forward with my principal ideas and inventions and ideas for circuses. I need to get a paper and pencil or another way of applying my knowledge to paper. The key thing is to success is to applying yourself, like literally applying your paper to pen to paper and getting the ideas from the abstract in your mind to the physical 3D reality. And the first step is, well, a first step is paper and pen or CAD CAM. Just getting it out of here into this real world is a big problem. And then having time and energy to do that without any distraction. Now I've got that. Without anybody around me, constantly bugging. At least my dogs are. At least my dogs know to leave me alone for a while, and they're a constant bother. I don't consider it to be a bother. Anyhow, I'm gonna listen to some jazz and contemplate pulling the saxophone out. And I really should just go to bed. I got some damage to my knee cartilage, just superficial. I need to rest and let my body heal because health is the most important aspect of life. And it's my dad. It's my dad a lot. Let me go before I start waxing poetic and feeling sorry for myself because pace.